Thank you for joining, everybody. How are we doing today? Today's a great day. You're here. We're all here. Make sure you follow us on Twitter. We're going to talk about crypto prices. We're going to talk about Sam Bankman-Fried. We're going to talk about how much Bitcoin does Justin Sun have, and how much crypto does Donald Trump have. And also, we're going to show a little fun thing from Reddit that you might get a kick out of. Just kind of showing the pulse of retail and what we can expect going into the new retail season, new bull run, new just stage of the 4-year cycle. All right, again, guys, make sure you're following us. We're at 608. We would love to get 82 more people. If we look at crypto market caps, nothing's really changed too much, guys. If we look at the total market cap is literally unchanged. Nothing is different. Nothing has moved. If we go down, look at some of the prices, it looks okay. Bitcoin's down slightly, so we're not going to start crying in our cereal just yet. Ethereum's down slightly. We look for the first gainer. We have Uniswap. DZ has a little Uniswap and Chainlink. Chainlink has just been overperforming lately, folks. How are you doing, John Foster? Skip George. Hey, man. 8:30 for 2 years. That should say a lot. Hey, John Foster. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for joining. We still might change this time. Who knows where we're going to be at in the future. But right now, I like the 9:30 to 10 a.m. All right. Hey, John, tell me your favorite coin. I'll look at it. How about that? Matt, how are you doing today? Let's look at the top gainers just real quick. Nothing really except for Hedera. We're going to cover Hedera and why it is pumping. Fracture, it's just always moving. An ape coin. I thought about showing an ape coin story. It's just whales. Whales are buying. The big ape whales are buying. Plus, it has support. Rollbit finally peeling back some of his profits. I have been taking profits. I don't know if I caught the exact top, but sold a few days ago. Let's see, we go 1 day, 2 day, 3 day. I didn't catch the exact top, but guys, I got out pretty good, and I'm feeling pretty good about it. So, Rollbit is looking good. Weirdo, you are the weirdo, but hey, we're all here and being weird together. We're here, we're clear in our vision, and we all like coins, kind of like Near. All right, everybody, let's all take a little sip together. That's my coffee. That's my coffee mixed with amphetamine salts. I'm kidding. All right, first let's talk about Coca-Cola NFT. What does this mean? Is it something huge? They got based, everybody. We knew Coinbase was going to make some big partnerships, so Coca-Cola teaming up with Coinbase. We're not going to look at the Reddit avatars, but we are going to talk about Reddit and just how they are a good bellwether of retail. So we have Coke delving deeper, launching its first collection on Base, which is Coinbase's Layer 2. Coinbase announced this as part of the On-Chain Summer event. Bring back the Pepsi Challenge. I want you to go around to beaches and, do secret tests. Do something cool. No one cares about this. Their global masterpiece campaign, On-Chain, with iconic works from leading artists. Here they had Edward Munich. I don't know how they got that one, but, I thought he was dead. But, maybe his grandson passed something over. Been doing a lot of leverage lately on Mexi. How about Caspa? Yeah, let's look at Caspa real quick right after Coca-Cola. This is one of the biggest brands to launch on Base. Other ones, we got Zora, Pixelmon, a little bit bigger. Showtime, hey, give me a Dexter NFT. And Indelible. All right, so the Reddit hits 20 million, so Coca-Cola, pretty big news, guys. What is this? Is this going to lead to people downloading NFTs? Maybe that one weirdo, right? There's that one weirdo. You know who I'm talking about. They have the Coca-Cola sign. They have polar bears that they put out in their yard every day. They have Coca-Cola tins. They have Coca-Cola Norman Rockwell paintings, and they like drinking Coca-Cola out of glass bottles that come from Mexico. Those people might buy 7. Okay, so hey, it's an event that'll lead to, more adoption. Whee! All right, 7 people. All right, Sam Bankman-Fried spends third night in notorious New York jail. Guys, I started looking up this jail. This morning I was Googling the MDS or MDCM or something like that. I don't know. We'll find it out in a second. DC, the BMDC. I was looking at it. There's scandals, dude. There's scandals everywhere, but the problem was they're all like sex scandals. So I can't really cover them on the morning stream because it didn't really have anything to do that would be salient to SBF's involvement in this prison. It was a lot of female inmates. But guys, there's issues with this jail. Its whole infrastructure is failing. Their winter had a really bad storm, winter storm. Their heat went out. They sent some auditors, like everything is broken, water filtration, heat, like AC vents, like only 28% of them were working properly. It's a messed up jail, folks. But again, all the scandals were sex involved. All right, so he's going to spend his third night with other 1,500 inmates in this notorious jail. It does. When I was looking up the research on this jail, 24 to roughly 150 of those will be female. So we're looking vast majority, about 1,400 dudes locked up in there with them. It's a far cry from his multi-million-dollar 5-bedroom home in California that belonged to his parents. So even the judge said this is not on anyone's list of 5-star facilities. What's going on, Billy? How you doing? Drooling. Oh, drooping your kid off at school. Okay, I thought you were drooling. Have a good time. Don't be drooling doing that unless, you know, that bus lady. All right, dude, they put SPF and MDC. That'll get them going. That'll break them. Going to get a guilty plea deal within days. 31, white male, release date unknown. So it's a detention center in New York City. It's in Brooklyn. Over 1,500, but was only built to accommodate 1,000. So they got 1,500, only built for 1,000. He's expected to spend at least 2 months in there because the trial's expected to begin in October. It's August, September, October, due for 2 months there. It's long been embroiled, like they said. It's one of the most troubled, if not the most troubled facility in the Bureau of Prisons. In April, guard was charged with taking bribes for exchange for smuggling contraband such as phones, cigarettes, and drugs. They also had the week-long power outage, leaving people with no heating. And they said they were banging on the windows outside onlookers. Help! Help! I was also looking, they have Fetty Wap, they had R. Kelly, they had 6ix9ine, Ghislaine Maxwell, Martin Shkreli. So, yeah, there's a lot of big names up in there up until he was on the is this this is where he used to be. Aerial view. This man's got a pool, man. He's freaking hanging out. He's sitting here getting a suntan. He's getting ripped. Doing pull-ups like Linda Hamilton and Terminator 2. You know what I mean? He's just sitting there like, my booty hole's not for... Okay, I'm joking. All right, let's get off this story. Jesus Christ, he already is going off the rails. It's 9 o'clock in the morning, folks. All right, is this country next after El Salvador? We got a big Bitcoin supporter winning primary in this South American country. We're talking about Argentina. Don't cry for me. Hey, everybody. Thank you, Flat Smack, reminding everybody, hit the like button. Let's all hit the like button. We got these new emojis. You can see it with the subs. So we're going to also do some giveaways with some subs. I think we might have the team behind the scene. But we got to get the credit card linked up and all that. And so, yeah, we'll start giving some things away. All right. They do cocaine on the weekends. Hey, what are they doing to this place? So we got this guy, pretty big pro-Bitcoin candidate. I think we have what Bukele is doing in El Salvador. Apparently, he has like sky-high approval ratings. He's cracking down on crime. People love that. He's cracking down on corruption. And using Bitcoin as your vehicle, as I'm the anti-corruption candidate, and Bitcoin is how I'm going to prove that I'm anti-corrupt. So it's pretty good stuff. People are like, hey, man, I can't be shady. Everything's on the blockchain, right? I might need to move my camera here. See, I got like all this space over here. Boom, I cut off. Like, where does his hand go? All right, so back to the story here. Will he get elected? I don't know. I mean, it's still too early to tell, but he is pretty popular. So he's representing this when they received 30%. They got 28 and 28. So we got a lot of, it's a close call. We got 30 versus 28 versus 27. Pretty close. So I guess you can round up to 31. All right, let's talk about Justin Sun, founder of Tron. How much Bitcoin does this man hold? Apparently 100,000 Bitcoin. Hey, thank you, Brian Emery, gifting the Around the Blockchain membership. Yeah, and if you got that, you get the special DZ emojis. I get all of DZ's jokes and references. Should I be worried? Yes. Yes, West Virginia. Yes, West Virginia. I'm surprised, given your limited DNA strands, that you're able to figure that one out. All right, Ray Run got it. All right, cool. All right, so Justin Sun revealed he has 100,000 Bitcoin. Okay, he's a strong supporter of Bitcoin. So a few hours ago, he commented on the emergence of revealing he's a strong supporter. In 2022, Tron block space was more valuable than Bitcoin. What do you think? I'm an advocate of Bitcoin, currently maintaining a substantial holding of 100,000 plus Bitcoin. Here we have the actual tweet. Nonetheless, it's exciting when its emergence as a stablecoin network, potentially impacting Bitcoin's value positively. Notable trend is the prevalent use of USD Tron for Bitcoin trading. USDT Tether Tron for Bitcoin trading. So Tron, fast, cheap, easy. People love it. What is? Stop showing me this ad. Oh, that's not even an ad. Good Lord, folks. I better be careful going up on random freaking Twitter, man. Who knows what people are putting under Justin's son thing. Good Lord. Thank you, Elon, for not making that worse than it could have been. All right, so obviously, so Revelation plays a key role in the Tron portfolio. So I think the fact that he's a giant whale that's super, super rich, he wants to show the world that, hey, don't worry about Tron. I got all the money in the world. Look how much Bitcoin I have. It's a whole lot. So let's just see. He says he has over 100,000. I mean, that's over. We don't know the exact amount. So let's just say, maybe we're going to say 120,000. I don't think you can see this. So 120,000 times $30,000 Bitcoin. Is that right? Is that right? That is a lot of money, folks. If he had $120,000 worth, he has 3.6 billion. Or if he has 120,000 Bitcoin, he has 3.6 billion. That's a whole lot. What is going on, Manawalk? Wild crypto. Yeah, we're all bullish, baby. We're all bullish. John Foster, I'm loving the DZ face, man. It's the ones that make me feel old that worry. Hey, man, I'll start making Transformers. You know what? I'm going to start making Johnny Carson references. Hey, now, give me one man with a bunch of Bitcoin. No, all right, let's see. So Tron here, they're just the latest perplexities around his moves. He's got the whole Hiobi, I don't want to say scandal, but, you know, there's just like, hey, you know, is he the only thing propping this up? Is anyone actually using this? I've never used it. Have you ever used Hiobi? So a lot of money. Despite this, Sun's crypto wallet still hold as much as $500 million of Lido's staked ETH tokens. The guy is rich, folks. He has a lot of money. All right, let's talk about Hedera. H-bar is one of the top movers. If we go here, we look at top gainers. Hedera is just crushing it. It's basically flat for the week, except for this. Couldn't be, flat for the week because it would be about right here. Then boom, it has been off to the races, folks. But if you bought it, let's just say a year ago, you're down. If you bought that, I guess it came in after the FTX crash. So FTX crashed December. Looks like things were just bearish. Looks like it bottomed out on the day Top G was arrested for some reason. So the day Andrew Tate got arrested, it bottomed out. And now it's coming in at 6 cents. All right, so why is it pumping? It's because of FedNow. Get out of here. It's rallied more than 15%. Following this FedNow news, what is the FedNow news? Drop is a micropayment platform, has just been available for the FedNow payment system. They just enabled support for it. It's the payments platform based in Hedera that allows merchants to get paid in digital assets. This is going to be the engine that drives crypto being used by stores. You don't want to pay your MetaMask into someone else's MetaMask. Merchants are going to want some sort of simple, easy thing, especially someone who doesn't really know a lot of crypto. So merchants can keep their income on the platform, while consumers only pay per use without having to share their info. So we got a nice little H-bar rally, jumped about 15% off the FedNow news. So FedNow is pumping, everyone's liking it. This is centralized, so I mean, if you're all about decentralization and nothing else really matters for you, this isn't going to be your coin. If you're like, hey man, I like when big money pours into something because that means it's going to pump. That's good for you. We got a dog in the background, by the way, so you might hear, hey, Tide, do you want to be on TV one day? Do you want to be on TV? Hey, everybody, maybe we'll show off the dog here. Come here, Tide. Come here. Come here. He's a giant boy. He is a giant boy. Come here. Come here. Ah! 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 Come here. Come here, Athena. Come here, Athena. Ah! Ah! That's Athena. All right. There we go. We showed the dogs there. All right, back to Hedera. Ah, they're messing up my green screen. Ah! No! No! You can see my room. All right, so Hedera's pumping good stuff. All right, now let's talk about retail, everybody. This is a test of retail. I just want to show you this. Ah, God, that hurt my wrist, man. All right, this is major stuff. All right, what is retail? Retail is you. Retail was me. Was you. Was me. And then we got smart and we realized, like, oh, yeah, like, there's more to that is involved besides the price of a coin. I remember first getting involved in crypto, downloaded Coinbase, and I bought XRP because it was cheaper than Bitcoin, right? So here we have two things on Reddit I want to show you. Other scams such as Celsius will appear next year promising nonsense APY. Watch out. So we got this Reddit OG. He's trying to tell people, you know, like, hey, man, like, look, I've been around and I can tell you shit's brown. All right, I got 53,000 moons. I know what I'm doing. I'm the guy that's been there and been around and been in the trenches, and I'm going to tell you how to get paid. Hey, Crypto Billy. For new camera stand, seriously, great setup. Hey, man, pretty cool, man. Hey, thank you very much, dude. Thank you. Crypto Billy with the $50 super chat. Hey, man, love it, dude, love it. All right, yeah, hey, we're gonna upgrade some equipment here, man. Hey, man. All right, so here we got this guy. All right, he's talking about APY. Just be careful. You know, they promise 6% APY, and for a little bit less. That means if you deposited a Bitcoin after 1 year, you have 1.06 Bitcoin. For premium users is 0.18%, netting 1.18 after a year from your one Bitcoin. How ridiculous does this sound, right? If you think in tech terms, it's worse. If you deposit the real Bitcoin into their wallet and get fake Bitcoin in exchange, impossible to sound more like a scam than that. Well, almost every crypto YouTuber was posting how great it was, and then blah, blah, blah. So, needless to say, it was a scam. High APY, no self-custody. Every YouTuber's advertising it. All right, so why am I sharing this story of this person, you know, telling you how to watch out for next bad APY? Because this is in the cryptocurrency subreddit, right? Let's go back to it. Will you just go to it? Jeez. All right, so what is the top story? The top story is Moon's APY 69%. So you got this guy buried down. You keep going down, you go lower, you keep going lower, you keep going lower, and then you got this guy saying, hey guys, you gotta watch out for this nonsense APY. The very top thing that all the normies see on Reddit. Crazy high APY, jump in, the water's warm, baby! We're all getting paid! It's ridiculous, folks, so you gotta be careful out there. This is retail. And then look at their first word, giggity. Come on, man, you gotta be... Look, this I'm pointing this out to you because this is what's going to happen. Right now, we're mostly the smarter guy, right? We're mostly the smarter guy. This is all us, right? We're all like, hey guys, we got to be careful. Pretty soon, 90% of you look around in the room, 90% of the people are going to be talking like this. So you got to be real careful out there. Right now here they're talking about Moon, so you receive a Moon share, you know what I mean? If you hold 10% of liquidity, you get 325 Moons. So they're like literally talking about staking it, getting liquidity pool tokens, and then staking it on Sushi Swap. So this guy's literally talking about, guys, high APY, no self-custody. People are pumping it out of the blue, people we've never heard of. And then you got this guy out of the blue, you never heard of. This guy is a bigger whale, 329,000 moons. So he's like 6x the amount of posts at the other time. And then what is he saying? It's a good time to provide liquidity. Yeah. No, man, it's just be careful out there, all right? Be more like the first guy. Don't be more like the second guy. That being said, this is the time of... And let me walk all that back with this. Now is the time to be getting involved in DeFi. You want to get involved in DeFi right at the beginning part of a bear market turning into a bull market. I kind of feel like that's where we're at right now. And there's going to be more and more people, so you can get in, get out, and you'll be okay. So that being said, look, this is probably a great play. Moons are probably going to go up. I'm not shitting on you. If you want to do this, hey, do it. Make a bunch of money. Just be careful out there. You don't want to play on railroad tracks picking up a penny, okay? Because you might just end up losing everything. All right. Seen a NFT-based Bitcoin mining app? I have not. No Rappy. All right. Drinking a beer. Nothing wrong with that. Be your own bank. Okay. We love it. Nearly 3 in the afternoon. All right. Hey, there's nothing wrong with drinking at 3 a.m., p.m., 11 a.m. Who cares? All right. Let's talk about the final story here. Donald Trump. What does the orange man have? Is the orange man good? Is the orange man bad? What do you think about the orange man? Well, he just launched a crypto last year. It was on Polygon. You guys probably remember. They're all kind of like look the same. You know, they're all pretty funny. In fact, you know what? Let's actually look at it real quick. I don't have my MetaMask hooked up to this yet, so let's just see what the floor price is. 0.1 ETH. Okay, so they're $100. Yeah, I think they went up to 0.5. You know, they all pretty much look the same. I mean, they're all kind of a little cheesy. Made a lot of money though. 50,000 of them, $100 a piece, made $500,000. Well, he has about that in crypto. So he launched an NFT series last year, and he holds up to $500,000 in an Ethereum wallet. And this is with the filing with the U.S. Office of Government Ethics. He's running for president again in 2024, and he was a long-standing crypto skeptic. He basically said, I want the strength to be in the dollar, not Bitcoin. Then he released NFT cards last year featuring images of him, which sold out in hours. Then he did a second series of cards, but momentum for the cards cooled off. Finally showed he made between $500,000 and $1 million on this deal. So far, he is ahead of everybody in polling. So he has at least $500,000, between $500,000 and $1 million. That's just how those filings work. I think RFK, it was between 50 and 250, ended up being like 210. So we just know it's between a window of $500,000 and $1 million. He's got some crypto. And let's not forget, Melania actually has a Solana-based NFT project that she took. So looks like Donald Trump has about 500K worth of, I don't know if he has Polygon or ETH. That's the real question. Let's just say he stuck with Matic, because they minted in Polygon, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, shoot. Maybe it was ETH on Polygon. Chain Polygon, it's ETH. It's ETH on Polygon. Okay, so he has ETH on Polygon. I wonder if he has actually any Polygon. Let's see. I think it's closer to 180 days. Woo! Let's just hope he sold. Let's just hope he sold out and, put it all into Tether, if that was the case. Let's see. Activity. What is the last Trump NFT that was sold? One was sold 31 minutes ago, folks. Someone bought this one. Ooh, they got a below floor, everybody. 0.08. Hey, you got that below floor. Let's see. I'm trying to click on it here. Listings. So Snake Eyes sold it to this wallet for 0.4 ETH. And then that wallet sold it to this wallet for 0.275. And then that wallet moved it around and sold it to this wallet for 0.08. So there's a bunch of people losing money, except for the person who minted and sold out a nice little win there. So the person who minted it got a nice win. Here, this wallet minted it, and then, hey, they sold it, baby. They got a nice little, let's see, sale. Good for them. Good for them. All right, well, folks, that's all we got. English, please. David Schwartz, wrong biz, tweet decode. All right, so it looks like, yeah, it's one of those, you see that with XRP, there's secret messages that lead to 589. You just see it a lot, that they say, I think you can find patterns almost anywhere. I think Space Force One might trump Air Force One. I would hope so, because we're just talking about, one commercial Boeing 737, I believe, with some, bells and whistles. He likes dollars so much, he uses crypto to get more. That makes sense. Is Polygon still with it? Let's see where we at. I mean, I'm liking what I'm seeing here. I think we could definitely go down a little bit lower. It could go back down to 50 cents. But that being said, I wouldn't mind buying 67 cents. It goes down to 50, then goes back up to $5. Or goes back up. I think it will go to $5. I don't know. I find that it probably have a similar price pattern to Cardano. I don't think they hit 10. I think they go above 5 though. So that is my prediction for that one. Thank you, Brian Emery, with the gifted membership as well. Yeah. Cloud got the membership, so no one better. All right, guys, that's all we got. Make sure you spam those DZ emojis if you want. I was late. Hey, flip up. Better late than never. Just like that monthly visitor. All right, what about version 2 business? Are you talking about Polygon? I don't know what you're talking about, version 2 business. All right, that's all we got. Hey, Crypto Billy, thank you for the super sub. Brian Emery, thank you for gifting the subs there. That's all we got. Special shout out to the dogs for making a guest appearance today. We'll be back, and I'll see you at 11:30 at Big Boy Crypto, and then we'll be at the 5 p.m. ATB stream